Hey guys, it's Angel from StyleAssisted and welcome back to my channel. This will be my August favorites and I don't have a lot, but the stuff I have to show you is definitely a favorite right now, so hopefully it should be a really quick video. Depending on how much I ramble, because we know it happens occasionally. But let's get into it. Alright, this month actually only has one beauty product because I've been using a lot of my old staples, so there's not anything really new with the exception of this. This isn't new, but it's something that I've been using a lot. This is the Maybelline Color Blur in the color Cherry Cherry Bang Bang, I believe. Yes, it's number 25. It is what is on my lips right now. The reason I like it is because it is a matte stain. Most stains are matte. And you can use a balm over the top of it if you want to, but I like that, so you put it on like you would, normal lipstick, twists up, whatever. And then it has a blur end, which basically looks like an eraser that you had back in school. So you apply it and then you use this to blur out the edges. This is really, really good for sort of a natural pout. It's not quite as intense as a full matte thick lipstick. It's meant to be more of a blurred out sort of natural, not really natural, but a little bit more of a natural pout than something that would be as intense as a straight red bold lip. This obviously comes in multiple shades, but sort of the premise is you're supposed to put it in the middle of your lips and then blur outward. I actually just apply it regularly along where I would put lipstick and then sort of blur it around so that it goes a little bit outside of my natural lip line, but not a ton, so it makes my lips look a little bigger and fuller, but it's not quite as weird as overlining looks, because when I overline, I look freakish. So this is a pretty good option if you kind of want a little bit fuller looking lips, but you don't want to invest in the full, like, bold lip. Like I said, there are other colors. This one, it just happens to be my favorite, and I'm wearing it today, so you can sort of see what it looks like on pale skin. This is more of a blue red, whereas a lot of times I typically show you like a cherry or an orange red. So if you are not a big fan of the orangey reds that I usually pick, this one is perfect. Alright, on to the hair stuff because we have a few hair products. This is the dry shampoo I've been using daily. This is the Not Your Mother's Clean Freak Refreshing Dry Shampoo. This is one of those oil absorbing dry shampoos. Now I know that sounds super ridiculous and I'm sure you're thinking, Adriel, you idiot, all of them absorb oil, but they don't. Some of them are actually texturizing sprays, which they don't tell you, they just say it's a dry shampoo, and then you put it in your hair and your hair feels dirty, like disgusting dirty. Granted, you'll feel something in your hair when you apply a dry shampoo, but some of them are way more texturizing than oil soaking up. If you want a lot of volume and lift on your hair, I would definitely suggest a texturizing spray, but most of the time I save those for day 3 of dirty hair. Yes, I go 3 days. Unless I work out or something and I'm gross, but day 1, I usually don't apply anything. Day 2, I apply this. And I think it's been a favorites video before, but I've been using the heck out of it this month. And I love it, and it's super inexpensive, and you can get it at the drugstore. Yes, I will link it below. And it's unscented, which is amazing. Sometimes I want my hair to smell awesome with the dry shampoo, and sometimes I just am not feeling a scent. So this works out great, and I love it. Next up on the hair love is my top favorite for the month. This is Life Changing. I'm obsessed with it. Yes, it's a hairbrush. Don't judge me. This is the wet brush, but it's a paddle, and it's kind of, can you see the curve? So it's curved. You guys know I have naturally curly hair, right? Hence this nonsense, like the frizzies that yeah. So anyway, paddle brushing my hair dry has never been an option because it breaks my hair really, really badly, and it just frizzed it out to a point that I couldn't, like, I had to round brush it every single time. And obviously, my hair is long, guys, long. It took me 20 to 30 minutes to dry my hair every single time, which is the stupidest thing ever. Enter this. This was one of my makeup artists for the film I was just shooting here in town. If you guys follow me on Snapchat, you got to see daily things of me on set. She suggested this, and she's brilliant and amazing. Thank you, Cynthia. This sucker glides through my hair because it is a wet brush, which is made to glide through your hair when it is wet. Yes, I'm brushing my hair right now on camera. Is that weird? Anyway, This, I can actually section off my hair into 2 parts, bottom half, top half, clip the top half up. Use this. I'll use a little bit of Aquage uplifting foam, yeah, for my roots right around the top area, so the crown of my head. And then I'll just put an oil, and I have a ton of different oils. Right now I'm using the Bobbi Brown, and I don't remember who it is. It's over there somewhere. Anyway, I'll link it below. But I apply the oil to the bottom half of my shaft. So here down. I don't go any further up because as you're brushing it, it will sort of redistribute the oil, but you want the majority of it on the broken ends and the least healthy part of your hair, which is the bottom. Long story short, 11.5 minutes, guys. My whole stinking head. I did not do anything to my hair other than this while I was drying it. I just flip my head upside down and I literally just brush down. So I'm brushing all of my hair forward because my head's upside down to create natural volume and lift. 11.5 minutes. Life-changing product. One of my favorite of all time beauty products in the world. They have wet brushes, which I had previously. I have upstairs. That's the small, regular, round size. That was not doing anything. I just used to brush through product in my hair when it was wet. Amazing, 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 amazing. You get the point. I'll stop shouting at you and pointing this. Oh, when you leave your phone on when you're trying to film. Whoops. Okay. Next up, something I'm sure you have all heard of. This is Tea Tree. This is the Paul Mitchell Tea Tree Special Shampoo. I love this stuff so very much. It is my favorite. My husband steals it and uses it because it smells amazing. It's like getting kicked in the face with peppermint. It's like going to the spa. Seriously, it's amazing. It invigorates my scalp when I wash it. It gets my hair super, super clean when I feel like it's gross after day 3 of dry shampoo, as you do. And I'm not even kidding, you guys. This is amazing. It wakes me up in the morning, or if I'm exhausted and taking a shower in the middle of the day because the toddler has been crazy and I haven't had time. I love this. And I keep going back to it, and I hadn't used it in years, and I thought, you know, I really could up my game in the shampoo category. It's so good. They make a mashing conditioner. I didn't want to bring both of them down because obviously it's gigantic sized, but you need this in your life. It's amazing. I love it. My hair smells so good. And I like peppermint. They also have a lavender one, but I don't like the way the lavender smells. And they have one other. Anyway, this is the old good standby. I love it. It's amazing. It just reminds me of winter and fall, and you guys know I'm already ready for that. In lines with that, my next 2 things are very fall related. This is a candle. Not just any candle, a really cheap candle. This is the Glade. I think it's cinnamon. Oh, so you're not even gonna tell me. You jerks. Okay, this is the Glade cinnamon candle. You can get it at Target, Walmart, Walgreens, wherever you shop and buy groceries. I get the big size because I burn this. You're only allowed to burn them for 4 hours at a time. You better believe I've been burning this sucker for 4 hours a day, every day, the past week. I already went through 1. This is 2. This is fall to me. Cinnamon candles are totally fall. And yes, I know Bath & Body Works makes amazing scents, and I love those too. But when I'm burning this every single stinking day, I don't really want to pay and go through like a $20 candle, $10 when they're on super sale a week. That seems wasteful. So I do this instead. They're amazing. I can't stop smelling it. Yes, I'm ready for fall. I'm over summer. It's hot here. My hair hates it. My skin hates it. My kid wants to play outside all the time, and both Ian and I are like, it's too hot. We don't want to sweat. So gross. No. Anyway, so I've been baking and just willing fall to come in my house. And I love this. It is my favorite, and I always laugh when people pick like diptyque candles or something and the candle's like $80. I'm like, do you burn it for 30 seconds at a time? How do you get that to last? Seriously. Glade. It's an old standby. I'm not too good for Glade. Okay, next up is something pretty expensive, and I'm sorry that I was talking about how inexpensive something was, and then I bring up something really insanely expensive, and I'm so sorry. But this is the Vince Chelsea Booty. I love it. and they smell good, which I'm sure is the creepiest thing ever. But I'm not saying you need this exact boot. I'm not, because it's expensive and a lot of people can't afford it, or they just have no desire to spend that much on a shoe. I get you. This was on sale for the Nordstrom sale, that's why I got them, but I love them and they're amazing. What I'm saying that you should get, and what I'm loving and one of my favorites is the Chelsea boot. Not specifically the Vince brand Chelsea boot, a Chelsea boot. Now, this goes back to Victorian age. How you describe a Chelsea boot basically is a black, somewhat high ankle boot that has this stretchy material in the middle. See that elastic? And it's made to slip on and off really easily. I love these for guys and girls. So dudes, yes. You can get them flat, you can get them high heeled, there are a myriad of options. Now they've been super popular in Europe forever. In the United States is just now getting on that kick. So I will link several options for you below, but that is my must-have fall boot. If you're going to purchase anything, get a Chelsea boot, and get a black Chelsea boot because it's more versatile, and in general it's more appropriate to the actual Chelsea style than a brown or a multiple colored boot. But they're comfortable, they're made to be walked on. I actually like a little bit of a heel over a complete flat boot. I'm more comfortable in it, but you guys can get like a completely flat, you can get this much, which is basically a fairly low heel, or you can get a really tall, but that sort of defeats the purpose of the Chelsea. The Chelsea's made to be walked in all the time. They make waterproof ones, so this stitching that you see on the side, the stretchy elastic fabric, will be waterproof. Not all of them are, but I love them. You can get them really, really inexpensively online. If you guys are in Europe readers, Europe watchers, I love you guys. Same with you Aussies. But you guys have them in your stores all over the place because they have been a trend there for years. They are coming back. They're going to be huge this fall and winter. You need to get them. Just trust me on this. They're fantastic. And, you know, you can get them a wide array of prices, which I find to be extremely, extremely helpful. Only thing to be careful of, when you walk, make sure the back does not rub up against the back of your heel. Sometimes the way that, since they're elastic and they're not just a straight leather up and down, they can move a little bit. And I had another pair that I actually had to send back that were waterproof, like rain slicker Chelsea boots. And they were rubbing on the back of my heel like super badly. So make sure that doesn't happen. And on the side, as with any boot, make sure that you wear it around the house on carpet before you actually take it out in public. That way if it is rubbing somewhere weird, you don't keep it and waste your money on a boot that is super uncomfortable. But that's it. Super short, super sweet. I'm sure this video is still really long because you know how much I like to talk. I'm really sorry, guys. But that is it for this month. I will be here with another video next week. I'm going to work on filming more. If you guys haven't noticed, my beauty room has been rearranged. We have shoes now. It's not even more close to being all my shoes, but I liked the idea of having a shoe handbag wall. So that's what's going on with that. We've been waiting for Ian to install those, and it was a beast, let me just tell you. I'll do a beauty room tour soon too if you guys want to see that. If you do, let me know in the comments below. If you have any questions or want me to try any specific product, let me know. As always, please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. And please subscribe if you have not already. I appreciate it. It's free. It doesn't cost anything. You just click the button and then you're good to go. I try not to barrage you guys with too many videos too often. So you will never see like 16 videos from me in a week. That's not going to happen. Because, you know, A, I'm lazy. B, I have limited amount of time, and C, I figure you don't want to see me that much. But I hope this has helped you guys. I hope you had a really good August. I look forward to sharing all of my September favorites because that's when I really start getting into fall fashion, because you know, first and foremost, I'm a style junkie and I love it. And yes, I have heard all of your comments about hair tutorials and specific make brand tutorials, and they're coming. I just had to get the beauty room situated first. So now that that's done, they will be on their way. Alright, I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye! Okay guys, this is the finished look. As you can tell, I'm not super tan, but I'm tan enough that I need to go up a shade of makeup, which means I basically can use all makeup now, because usually everything is too dark. And it's just, I mean, You don't see any weird coloration on my hands or on my fingers because I just used that brush with what was left over for the rest of my body to just gently do. Hey guys, it's Adriel and welcome back to my channel. So this is going to be my August favorites. There is not a lot, but the things that I have, I am absolutely obsessed with. So it should be a pretty short video. No. Wicket, that was bad, wasn't it? Wicket's at my feet. All right, let's do this again.